Hello everybody, I'm SJM. This is episode 30 of our SevTech Ages of the Sky. Today we're going to hit age 4, doing it a little bit manually, but that's the way it'll be for now, and then we can set up a little bit of automation once we get access to some of the stuff in age 4. So I got my arc furnace built, my crusher built, and then the last thing, little rabbit hole that we had to dig into to get the arc furnace working is we need the electrodes. And in SevTech, we need the industrial squeezer, which I built over there, because the only way to make the hop graphite is by cooking the graphite dust. And the graphite dust we get from the crusher. Oh wait, we need a hop graphite ingot first. Wait, so from the squeezer, we need 8 coke dusts to get one of the hop graphite dust. So I'll need 72 coal coke, which we'll just throw into our squeezer here. I'm just going to make sure I'm right over top of it. Now I've got the chest on the output here, and I don't have a chest over there because I'm going to be dismantling the hookups, and I'm missing one of the hookups over there. And this chest here, which will be the output, I'll take cannibalize and use up over there, because I don't know that we actually need the squeezer for much more at this point. But there we can take 8 coke dust and then throw it into here, and then it will start processing that. And there we've got a hop graphite dust. Oh, I don't actually even need the output chest over here, so we can move that now. I think this is a liquid output here, because usually you're squeezing oils out of the industrial squeezer. So we can just move this output chest over to there. And then once again, if we want redstone signals, we could put levers on these to turn them on or off, but not a big deal at this point. So we'll just keep doing that until we get our 12 hop graphite dust. Because to make the graphite electrodes, we can take 4 graphite ingots and put it through the metal press, which I haven't built in this pack because I haven't felt the need to really. I did lots of grinding, so I didn't need to like maximize my efficiency. You can get more efficiency out of your wires and your plates, not plates so much, but wires and maybe rods, just with all the hammering out that you got to do to get the rods with a metal press. But the other thing that we do is that we'll get the engineer's blueprint and put 4 hopite graphite ingots in there, and we'll get a 100% integrity graphite electrode, whereas if we use the metal press, we'll only get a 50% one out. And then the last thing that we would probably want to do, because it is a little bit of a pain in the butt to get these graphite electrodes, is to enchant them with unbreaking before we put them into our arc furnace. But I'm not going to be that worried about it personally. So we'll get there when we get there. And we'll just let that do all of its processing, and then we will start grabbing some buckets of stuff. Oh wait, I need to get... Let's just unhook the arc furnace for now, because we're not actually actively using it right at this moment, so... Go down here. Got to be very careful to avoid all the wires because they do 4 hearts of damage if we run into them. There. Now I've got all of our machines hooked up. So in our advancements here, to advance to the next stage, we need to get the bucket of steam to get this one. We'll need a bucket of propene, which we get out of the chemical mixer. Then we need a bucket of liquid plastic, which we get out of the chemical mixer. And then the one solid piece of plastic. So there's our steam. We just throw steam into this one here because eventually I've broken off a steam line from there and I'll be connecting it up that way to there. And I don't have a good way of doing my naphtha. I'll probably just have to manually move the tanks over one by one to be able to do that. So we'll do that when we get there. We just throw some naphtha in there. And there, it's progressing along. This sounds like it's done. So we'll just throw the last 16 in there. And that should get us up to 12.9. Did I miscalculate on that? I need 4 times 3, which is 12, so I'm gonna have to grind up some more coal coke. But yeah, can do that off screen, and then those electrodes go up there. So when that's done, that gives us our bucket there, and we just throw that bucket into there, and that should process itself. And I think this is also, I think this is a 2-for-1, but it might just be a 1-for-1. We'll see here in a second. There we go. And then when this processes up completely, we should have 4 pieces of plastic in there. Ta-da! Age 4. So in age 4, no. Give me a second to remember what these this piping is that I'm looking for. Yes, so the cyclic cables, so fluid pipes here. So we just need to get some brick stairs and some gold nuggets, and we'll get some fluid pipes. This is what I was using in my regular SevTech playthrough to connect all of these machines together. They do actually work in going from the immersive pipe into here, whereas if I just hooked up this immersive pipe into there, it won't actually transport anything, and I can show you that here. See, no steam goes in there, but if I just take out one of these here, then I can put that cyclic pipe in there and it will actually go in there. So I'll set that up in between episodes. That is everything we're going to be covering in this one here. Just any last thing. So because I got that uncrafting table, I got to skip this whole line, but I explained that as we were going through. If I didn't get the Astral Sorcery Flight, then the V's Craft Airship would have been something to do with the extended crafting mod, and I've kind of avoided playing the extended crafting through all of my SevTech playthroughs, both the regular and here in the Skyblock. I haven't done the drawers there in age 2 or age 3 because I'm just going to be going straight for the refined storage system here in age 4, and it's just avoiding one step and reorganizing everything into the drawers, which then I actually have to connect up to the refined storage at the end anyways. And then now that we are in age 4, we have access to the crates from actually editions. So these things relatively cheap for the amount of space that they give you. 4 chests goes into, and I forget it, maybe it's a little bit smaller than that, but it is at least one thing. And then I can make one big large one for my storage options for refined storage, because we can't actually make the disk drives at this point in the pack. It might come in age 5, but I actually haven't been that far. in age 5. So we've got network cards and branches, but none of the storage cards there. So we either have to build the connectors to go into our drawer controller, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt to make until you get to age 4, because it requires a rare ore from the nether. Where's the drawer controller? Oh. So here, the drawer controller in stage 3, you need the nether amethyst, so you got to find 9 of these, and it's hard to find one, never mind 9 of them. Whereas in stage 4, you just need some comparators and a redstone alloy, and then you can get your drawer controller there. So if you like the drawers and you like that option, and you're having a hard time finding that nether amethyst, don't fret. When you get to age 4, you do get the easier recipe so that you can get it eventually anyways. I hope you all are having a good one. Thumbs up if you liked. Comment if you have any questions, and we will see you in the next one.